Oh, for God's sake.
Always the circus
Wait,
theme.
what?
It's always the circus theme stuff in a video game.
As long as there are no barrels of doom, I'm fine.
I'm
May as
staring
well
at
be.
Up and down, up and down, up.
And all around.
Oh yeah, we're definitely going up, down, and all around for this.
Got that right. Okay.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Turnabout Big Tom.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, first things first, opening narration.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the show. Prepare to witness a man who will master the wonder of flight.
Us flying away from this case.
I wish.
The world's greatest magician. The one, the only... Maximilian Galactica!
Fun fact, his name is one of the few to actually stay consistent from the Japanese version to the American version.
Interesting.
And he just glides like Knuckles.
So, Shiroi, Dwibs, you guys had some interesting trivia to tell us about this circus.
Yes, apparently.
There's apparently a circus created by
British
Britain
one.
of the same name.
Oh.
Yeah.
From
So
the country
Red
that
Circus
brought
actually
you...
a British
Flying
circus.
curly.
From the country that brought you How Honey I'm Home, here's the Very Big Circus.
Oh,
Full
boy,
circus music.
Britain is a terrible country.
This track.
I haven't even caught my breath yet.
Jesus Christ. If there's one thing to show that this game was rushed, it's tracks like this.
Yeah, let's just say Shihiro is much better at synthesizing an accordion and leave it at that.
Heck, not even him. Noriyuki Iwadare shows you can do it properly, too.
Yeah.
I guess
Wait,
the
there
answer
was
to
a
that
dancing bear.
wasn't much time. But again, he
An
wasn't given
tiger
much...
that jumped through a ring of fire, an elephant who rode a giant bull.
But again, he wasn't given much time for Mega Man X6, and I like that soundtrack.
I guess he just...
Not to mention that guy who flew through the air.
Yeah, that's sort of the thing. Mega Man X6,
At least
of course,
Pearl is
that one
obliviously
turned
happy.
out better. Something
Shiri, the innocence of childhood.
Whatever.
Yeah, Max Galactica. He was absolutely fabulous.
Also,
Okay.
A point in this
He was
case where I can get a bit annoying.
It starts. It starts.
What? Max?
I was just saying earlier, in this case, Mike can get a little bit annoying.
Yeah, okay, I should probably get this out of the way, folks. This is considered widely by the entire fan base to be the worst Turnabout. Well,
Unless you're either talking, unless it's either the third case in Republic of Justice, or for some reason the second case in Dual Destinies.
Honestly, I'll take even though Turnabout Serenity is terrible, I'll still take that one over this one.
that said, there is now one other case that people do consider actually worse than Turnabout Big Top.
Does magic
come on.
have anything
Oh, come
to do
on.
with channeling spirit?
Well, sort of, apparently. It's called necromancy.
I still think the second Turnabout in NC 25 is not that bad.
I'm not talking about that case. I'm talking about one that's gotten rather infamous lately. That is, of course, the epilogue of the crossover.
Oh, fuck.
Which, I hate to say it, I actually agree with.
That's not part of the series, though. That's just
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It's not part of it.
Okay, let me clarify. When we're talking about the main series, you know what's absolutely the main series, this is considered the worst. But when it's anything involving Ace Attorney, the epilogue of the crossover is considered the worst.
Well, of course.
Jovah, a bit of remind me of a date. Are we still in the flashback, or are we actually after?
No. We're forward. We're forward. In fact,
Okay.
Phoenix just mentioned that it's been some time before that incident, and Pearls is finally.
Yeah. I just
starting to
didn't
recover.
know how much.
I'm gonna disagree. For as much problems as that thing had, it still wasn't nearly as annoying as this.
I found it more annoying, and I actually will take the ending of this
course I did.
case over that stupid epilogue. Oh yeah, I went there.
But
But
I
that's
don't
for
really
another day.
understand what everyone means by express train.
It's something that doesn't actually exist in Britain.
Sad.
Well, Nick, see you later.
You guys need that.
Oh, we do
Yeah.
have express trains, but they're also quite slow.
I'll come by to help clean the office. It's got to be spotless for the new year.
So it's ironic calling it an express train, then, isn't it?
Don't worry about it, really.
Yeah.
You are going to visit Mr. Nick in on New Year's?
Tutu.
Oh, Lord.
Maybe.
Okay, I'm muting this. I can't take this track anymore.
No, Dweebs. We suffer,
Again,
you all
repeating
suffer.
history. I think he did that too in the original.
I am glad you will get to spend your New Year's Eve with your special someone.
By the way, Dweebs, message for you in the chat.
Yeah, alright.
Pearl! Look, it's time to go.
Boy, it would be a real stinker if Maya developed a crush on someone else. In this turnabout of all turnabouts.
Happy New Year, Mr. Nick.
Happy New Year! I really hope it will turn out that way.
And also, audience, don't worry, me and Jovah will not say any more about the epilogue of the crossover until we actually get to that point.
Yeah.
Promise, Jovah?
Yeah, that's how many times have you promised that again?
Actually, we never have promised it yet. For the
No,
rest,
they've never promised it.
Well, now we officially have.
basically, for the
Right.
rest of
Can I just... Okay, as somebody who isn't anywhere near there yet, can I just say I would like to go into that game with a neutral mindset rather than I don't want to go into this just liking it already.
Oh, don't worry, Shirley. For the
Same.
most part, the crossover is amazing. I'll tell you that. But yeah. Hello, this is Wright Offices.
Nick, it's terrible.
Ah, Maya. Perfect timing.
She read the script for this case.
Things are terrible here, too.
And so did
I
Phoenix.
know. Huh?
The office is a terrible mess, and I have to clean it up. Also, I hear there's something in the air that's causing people to go insane. Make sure not to breathe it, okay?
What are you talking about?
My dirty office, Last of Us ripoff. What are you talking about? Oh wait, that's right, Last of Us doesn't exist yet.
It's
Actually, you're in 2017, Jovah, so it does.
30 office. Where did Last of Us have a 30 office?
I was
Yeah,
talking
that's
about the whole
everything.
thing in the air thing.
Oh, that.
Well,
okay.
let's check in at the scene.
Oh, Your Honor, you're moonlighting as a reporter.
Being a judge doesn't pay enough.
Huh, what happened?
Don't blame him.
Thank you. We're here at the very big circus.
Oh yeah.
I have to do this during my off days.
Well, looks like fun.
So,
And you do...
when you're not an evil president of an evil corporation sucking away the spirit of a planet, you're doing this.
Very big circus has become the center of a sensational murder.
It makes sense since he also does the announcements for the Tokyo Game Show skits.
The scene has created quite a stir among the throngs of excited onlookers.
I bet it has.
Whoa.
What have you done, Jovah?
Oh.
Is that a musical?
Yeah.
Yes, it
Yes,
is.
the music.
Murder strike. You know, I'm surprised. Yeah, murders occurred so often, I'm surprised it just didn't come soon.
Wow, I almost can count the pixels.
Yeah. the very big circus?
That musical had more shipping fuel than the games ever did.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that musical fully, I don't think.
You did, Wibbs. We did a whole commentary on it.
But we have to redo it at some point.
They're saying that there was a murder.
Pedro?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, they arrested him too.
Arrested who?
Arrested Development.
Max!
Mad Max got arrested?
They arrested Max Galactica.
And that's
no!
terrible.
Oh no, how will I ever cope?
Sorry, I guess Mad Max Fury Road ain't happening.
Maximilian Galactica. Fans call him Max.
Phoenix, this is
Popular
no time for you
magician.
to have an inner monologue.
What's with
Fly
the
for
Sonic
the sky
Advance
at
music?
will. Maya said she was a huge fan of Max.
Hey, Tio,
Yes.
if George Miller were on crack,
Alright,
maybe
then,
this would
I'll
have
see you in 2
been
hours.
Mad Max's own tickets.
Well, if it
What?
was in continuity with Mad Max, we will discover that Maximilian in reality is a drug addict or something. And he's doing this to power up his bordel or something.
What?
And it's interceptor.
Okay then, sure, why not? Just drag me in here just like in Turnabout Samurai, why don't you?
Yeah, and effectively this has a lot of elements from Turnabout Samurai.
What is it with Maya
Unfortunately, it also suffers Turnabout Samurai syndrome. That being, this is the case that has the most amount of pointless backtracking here and there and quest finding and, fetch quests.
What is it with Maya dragging Phoenix into cases in the third case of each game?
Thankfully, Trials and Tribulations mixes things up, although it makes sense since that's one of the better third cases. For a good reason, of course, but I'll mention that when we get to that case. Ah, good old Charlie. There's a giant building just outside the window. It's
My
the
house?
Gatewater Hotel, a high-class luxury hotel. I hear they're adding on to it.
And also, there was a petition against the idea of a Nixon suite.
For good reason.
Get it? Gatewater, Watergate.
We pointed that out, so let's the first game too.
Well, we're doing it here now, so we can.
Here we go.
So, on all days, it's on Boxing Day.
It makes sense, I guess.
What are they talking about? Why did they arrest Max?
Because Mel Gibson went insane again.
You're asking the wrong man on that one, Maya. By the way,
The power of puffing compels you.
Maybe he used his magical skills to deal death with a sleight of hand.
Maximilian Galactica would never do such a thing. You see, he performs magic trick that automatically makes him a good guy somehow.
Fabulous! What the young lady just said was absolutely fabulous.
And I already hate him.
Can we have a fabulous counter, please?
What a clever girl. Such a fabulous understanding of events. Okay, I want to say one good thing about this turnabout. While Max is by no means the most likable of characters, he actually is a nice change of pace when it comes to defendants, seeing as how most time defendants
I could say he improves over time.
Yeah, that too. That too.
He wears more makeup than I do.
I know, right?
It's Max, Nick. Look, it's the real Maximilian Galactica.
No, Pedro, you have to sound louder like a fangirl.
Ah, okay, sorry.
Alright, sweetie. Take a card. Any card.
Alright, I'll try my best. Kind of like what I do with Hannah, I guess.
Yeah.
He called me sweetie!
Okay, that's okay.
Time's running out, sweetie. Pick a card. Any card.
A red card to get you out of here.
A free out of jail card from Monopoly.
The back of the cards are all red.
Okay, Maya. The spade is next to the heart. The heart is next to the diamond. See if you can find the spade under these conditions.
The ace of hearts.
You say ace of
course.
spades.
I bet it isn't. Oh.
You got it!
Yes, I see. Don't you mean, got it? Hey, I could use that as a saying sometime later.
Got it!
What can I say, sweetie? You still in one of my most valued possessions.
Oh, great, Mara's gonna get arrested again. Wait, how can he even do that anyway? There's no hole, it's a glass.
Magic!
So.
One of Maximilian Galactica's hearts.
So you're a Time Lord.
Max.
Sure, why not? Well, time to make this an absolutely fabulous time.
Not for nothing, but in that swoon moment, they should have had her sprite. Yeah, they should have used this sprite for the previous dialogue. Max, you should let Nick pick a card.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like how Pearly goes gaga over Maya and Phoenix, you know, that kind of, kind of sprite she has. They should have made one for Maya.
Yeah.
Oh, and you are? Oh, how silly of me. You must be Sweetie's driver. Her driver? Well, if you consider my bicycle our chariot of dreams. Whatever. Hurry up and pick a card. Any card.
Maya makes him pull her around in a wheelbarrow.
I want this one. So, sweetie, let's be honest here.
Sweet.
You came to this visitor's room to visit me, didn't you? Wow, you got it right!
Is he one of those characters that thinks everyone's in love with him?
Yes, I'm your biggest fan.
Surprisingly, no, but he has still a big ego. Fabulous, absolutely fabulous. Thank you so much. Hey, what about my card?
Who cares?
No one cares about you, man.
Think of it as a souvenir.
This is polite.
Well, Nick, I think it's time to get to work.
Let's get to work.
Yeah, what he said. Come on, Jovah, press. Oh, never mind.
What's the matter, Nick? Why aren't you pressing the A button?
A bit of exasperation. I was just thinking about what I should have for lunch, among other things. Sweetie, drop Porcupine Head over there. Again with the hair! Shower me with your attention, okay? I'm like one of those yokai that can't survive unless I get that.
Yes.
Oh, well, have fun being his assistant, Maya. Absolutely fabulous!
Okay. Can I say something?
Absolutely cringe-inducing.
If the anime,
Thank you, Phoenix.
if the anime somehow manages to make this case even worse, then there is no hope in this world.
Then it'll be its greatest achievement.
I hope they can just make it better. Fabulous!
Yeah.
I think we should get to know each other better too.
Well,
Why
again,
don't
this very
you
happy
come
to
sit
make it
next to me?
worse.
Oh, trust me, Dweebs, you can make it plenty worse. It's like, well, even though this is
But in the Japanese anime, he's voiced by a woman.
basically, Dweebs, this may be the worst of the Ace Attorney cases, but when it comes to bad writing in general, it's tame by comparison. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of screw-ups here and there, but even the worst of Ace Attorney is a masterpiece compared to a lot of stupid game plots. Anyway, lately you've been famous, Max. That's Maximilian to you, Porcupine Head. Get it straight.
To be fair, I can think of games that have much dumber plots in this case, like Time and Eternity, the 13 games, the David Cage's games. So I guess I agree with Jovah here.
And, and the horrid Danganronpa anime.
Oh, yeah, speaking of 13, I mentioned that there was actually a game just called 13
Yeah, there was.
Yeah.
The one published by Ubisoft.
on the PS2. If I can find it, I might actually do that one for the channel.
Sure. Go right ahead.
So I can say I'm doing 13, the prequel.
Oh, the Grand Prix foreshadowing. It's an award that recognizes that I'm the most fabuloso of fabulous world magicians. That was a trophy. And a bust. It was it was an amazing day. My doctor says I need to stop saying fabulous or I'll die.
You said it.
Wow.
Dead.
That's
So
incredible.
he's like Sarah, if he looks into the future too much, he dies.
Although it
Yeah.
turned out that my doctor was just screwing with me, but even I realized that I say fabulous a bit too much, so, I'm going to weigh on that. I'm going to guess he didn't win a trophy for most modest magician.
But don't you see, Roy? If you change the future, you change the past. The effects.
Are you referring to dreams of an absolution?
Time doesn't work like that.
You're assigned to an exclusive content of the Very Big Circus, correct?
That's the long and short of it. You sure do your research, sweetie. I'm impressed.
You say sweetie too much too.
You just can't watch a magician on
Hey,
TV,
be thankful he's
you know?
not saying darling.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. There's another plot I'll take this over. The plot of Now You See Me.
Okay.
Magic is
this
so
line-
fabulous, you had to see it with your own eyes, sweetie.
Okay, that line there, just if only Orson Welles had taken that into account before he decided he wanted to do magic tricks on Casino Royale 1967.
However, the circus, it's a dinosaur. A thing of the past.
I'll explain that.
Fuck
more
you, I like circuses.
I'll explain that
Well,
when we
he
get to
kind
the
of has a
commentary.
point with this particular circus. Nowadays, no one even cares about what goes on there.
Are there any famous Portuguese circuses?
Yes, sir.
No, well, yes, Luis, but remember, most of the tradition comes from my country and Eastern Europe.
Russia specifically.
Yeah, here.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's why
here.
I signed the contract. That's why you signed the contract?
Repeating. Ding.
Thanks to me, the Very Big Circus is fabulously popular. Basically, the gist of it is like, well, the performance there is less than good. So they signed on an extremely exclusive contract with him to garner interest. Which actually is a fair point in his regard, since he kind of has to carry a lot of the show. Which sort of makes it
Especially considering the material we're about to see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. See, even Maya agrees.
Yeah.
Thank
Basically,
you, Maya.
for me, while Max is not the best character, I did
Oh,
find
no,
him a nice
yeah.
change of pace from the usual defendants we had, because like
Oh,
most
no.
defendants we got were like, you know, either this completely that, or completely definitely sympathetic. Here, he's a rich guy with a lot of egotism, but he does have good intentions, and on the deep is a good person. The difference between other defendants is that you actually have to peel back the layers.
Yeah, I still prefer him over Regina and Acro and Mo.
Yeah,
Though my
Max
favorite
is-
character in this case is actually my favorite characters in this series are Ben and Ventriloquist. I actually really like them.
My least favorite characters of this case, but that's in for another part. Someone smashed him over the head. Hey!
I remember they actually got a couple of genuine laughs out of me from this.
Yeah, I actually really like the dynamic between him and the puppet. Honestly,
Oh, the dynamic is
he
nice.
Plus,
It's
he looks like Pee Wee Herman.
Oh, the
Yeah.
dynamics between those two are nice. It's the other stuff, especially the stuff that comes up in the second part of investigations that comes to make him despicable.
yeah.
About everything. I was
Well,
the
we'll
last
get
one to
that
see the ringmaster before he was murdered.
Oh, great, because if there's anything the guy wants to see in his final moments, it's your wonderful
My head is
image.
already hurting because I know the explanation.
So then, why were you arrested?
For being a massive egotistical
Arrested?
dick.
Don't make an anthill into a mountain, sweetie. They just wanted to consult me on matters. That's all.
You're in detention.
Yeah, he's also stupid. Nick, I don't think he realizes what. Oh, sorry. I don't think Max understands how serious this is.
No kidding, Maya. And she's right. I think I should shock him back to reality. But
Alright,
not with
take a
this
taser.
taser, right? But not with this
You're
taser.
being
I'm
arrested,
saving
you
it.
fucking moron!
The Von Karma method is always works.
Before the murder, you met with the ringmaster. Uh-huh. What did you talk about?
Money, I mean,
Things that aren't for your ears. Confidential, you
They're not
know.
fabulous enough.
Maya, would you please ask him? You're fluent with this.
What did you talk about with the ringmaster, Max?
Maya speaks Fangirl, that's the only language he understands.
It was nothing. Small talk, really. We were just having a chat about my salary. If you want a hint, it's a salary that would make even Leighton's mouth drop in shock.
Salary.
I am the one bringing in all of the crowds to the circus. Oh yes, you probably have heard of my father, Mr. Leighton. I think that I should be compensated as such. You agree, don't
So
you?
Max Galactica is the long-lost son of Dick Layton.
One of the long-lost sons of Dick Leighton. We're
Leighton,
gonna be...
who did you have an affair with in
Well,
America?
to be fair to you, he's still more of a dick than Alfendi.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Emmy told you, didn't she?
Oh. Whoa.
Fabulous. Why does he have to keep saying fabulous?
Because that's his only character trait, he thinks he's fabulous.
What's the matter, Nick? You look all bent out of shape.
Never mind, Maya. I'll let you know in the third game what I'm seeing.
Oh.
Anyway,
The badge.
What is this badge? Is it used in a disappearing act? I'm not a magician, Max. I'm an attorney.
Yeah, the final trial day of this case would talk with you, Phoenix.
An attorney? And why are you wasting your time talking to me?
He isn't wasting his time. Max, I can't believe I have to spell it out for you. You're fucking arrested.
Okay. Relax, sweetie.
I will beat this into you.
You're just a little over-anxious, I think.
This guy is an idiot.
Either that, or he's trying to deny the severity.
And there you go.
of this.
Maya's perfect image of her idol has now been destroyed.
Oh, not yet. That's coming up in a few minutes. I'm a bit curious about something.
And what's that exactly?
Why do you keep looking at me with such a sad look on your face, sweetie?
Because I finally figured out that you're a hack.
Because you've been arrested for murder!
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, don't be ignorant. They wouldn't arrest someone like me.
I'm too fabulous for jail, honey.
Why is that? Obviously, because I'm the fabulous Maximilian Galactica.
So?
Yeah, too fabulous for jail.
So? Yeah.
I'm the very big star of the very big circus.
Again, so?
And that means...
Very good.
I'm rich. I'm paid fabulous sums.
So
Why
was,
couldn't you just say handsome sums? That works.
So was Rolf Harris. Look what happened to him.
Which means what?
You know, seeing a
Quit
celebrity...
joking around! You've got to be pulling my magic wand!
No, mate.
I'm not touching the 1 foot pole.
See, we're laughing about this now, but then we get to a name of a character we're going to meet soon.
The police aren't really serious about all this, are they?
Yes, they are.
Oh, hey, at least he's catching on quicker than Jesse Eisenberg did. They don't arrest people as a joke.
Yep. Let's see.
Major?
Look at Max. He's crushed.
Well, he needed to wake up and smell the coffee. This is serious business.
You know, guys, seeing us...
It's a turn.
In this case...
Ace Attorney free reference.
I can't say, in this case, seeing a celebrity being arrested, actually in more recent times here in the UK, is actually quite relevant, because we've had quite a few famous celebrities here being arrested because it turns out they committed atrocious crimes.
Please help me! I didn't kill nobody!
I mentioned Rolf Harris earlier, he was one of those.
Yeah, Britain's celebrities, especially in a particular era, were terrible.
Yeah.
I maybe was spoiled than a hog in a hamburger mud pit.
Also, I think that will be used in Ace Attorney's Free and Apollo Justice.
Remixed in Apollo Justice. I prefer the remix.
Yeah.
It's less annoying. In fact, it actually sounds good. I
Okay.
swear! I just wanted to pay off my daddy's debt. He's back on the farm ever since the series ended in 2013. Okay, I'll take your case. Jeez, Leighton, you leave your kids to do all the work? Really?
Hey, it's not my fault, okay?
Really?
Yes, it was their mothers.
Thank you. Y'all are sure nice folks.
Okay.
In fact,
no.
In fact, I'll do just that, actually. I'll mute this and listen to Apollo Justice's version of this track.
What's your real name?
It's Billy Bob Jones.
Very
My
good.
father really hated me.
Okay.
What's the matter, Maya?
Reality hitter.
Yeah. He's really just a country pumpkin.
Wow, and wait till we meet some of Layden's other long-lost children in future cases.
We should probably. Jovah, what do you say we have to record Leighton Brothers after we do the crossover?
Sure,
That'll
by
be
all
cool.
means.
All right then.
Mr. Attorney, yeah, that'll be a great replacement. In addition to my ghost trick to come after trials and tribulations.
Yeah, actually, that's a good thing. It could do that in parallel to Ghost Trick. That's a good, since after all, Ghost Trick's
I'm pretty
more
sure Leighton Brothers will be shorter than that.
true.
Ghost Trick's not too long either, though. It was the Ten
We'll
of
see.
Hearts. What? Howdy! He got it right again, and he somehow managed to get this card to me across the glass shield. What can I say? You two! You've stolen some of my most valued possessions. 10 of Maximilian Galactica's hearts.
You got 10 heart container pieces.
Well, at least he's grateful when he realizes he's in this kind of situation. Which is more than I can say for a certain witness in Apollo Justice, mind you. I'm putting my faith in you, sweetie.
Well,
sweetie,
Jovah, I'm pretty sure no dependent can be worse than Lana Sky.
Yes, actually, Theo, there can be.
Actually, Theo, there can.
Holy fuck.
Sadly, yes.
Lana Sky, for as annoying as she was still a legit character, mind you. I mean, and yes, she worked against you, but that was sort of her character idea. In Apollo Justice, I swear to God, the defendant of the second case is the definition of everything that can go wrong with a defendant character.
Alright.
But that's for another tale. We'll see you in part 21.
See you, everybody.
See ya.
Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah.